All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51. All day, every day, any day. Set up.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Right here. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Vic. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Boy, 51. Go. Got you, boy. I got you, boy. Right here, right here.
3rd and long for Vic. Open man is Higgins. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Yep, go. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Yeah.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
To try again after the sack. Watson, and the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Evans in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Looking forward. Lucky. Showing it. Shift. Hey, alert 3. Jam it. Alert.
Back to throw, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Oh, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From just shy of midfield, Vick. Buying time to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You got 3 down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 38 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hatchet.
On 1st down, Peyton. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 54.
Here's Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
First down, Texans.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
Hey, 31. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Check three. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Under 25.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, Peyton. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 7 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Stay with your man. Mike 51. Mike 51. Down the low. 51, Mike 51. You gonna see me in your nuts.
Vic operating on first down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Here we go. I know he ain't got it. Slam. 66. Run it. Half. Check 37. Heads, yeah. Some backfield.
On first down, Sanders. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 46-yard line.
He's checking. Crash.
On second down, it's Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Tight left. 3 down.
Vic readies to throw. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Single receiver. Here we go.
Once again with Sanders. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Sanders, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A pickup of about 3 yards. As he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the safety to the board. Tighten up. Let him go.
Here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Reset. QB's trash. Let's go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Twist thing. 58 the money. 58 the money. I don't think you got it, son. 22 jet cover. 22 jet cover. Another time now.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Watson on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's got Fuller, but he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
on 2nd and 12. Vick. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Hey, Mike 51. You better be afraid of me.
From the gun, Vick. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Check 24. Check 24. Mike 51. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 4th down, Vick able to find Isabella. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Check 4. Check 4.
Now here's Vick. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Peyton. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
but drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 26, check 26. Check, check.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
He's cheating. 36, 36. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Go, go. 31. Check your hot read. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Spot.
Now Watson. Flushed out right.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Got an open man. It's QT. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
This is it. 19. 25. Switch. Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Switch. Switch. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Kill, kill, kill. 9.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Shit. At 24.
On 2nd and 7, Watson got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
10 yards on the touchdown pass, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's second down. Vic to the air again. His throw incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Hold on, bro. My son just fell off the bed. Hold on a second.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12.
We got three. We got three. Come on. Hey, motion. Hayward. Shift. 22, jet, cover. 22.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On second and 12, Vic. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
It's a party double up. Hatchet, hatchet. Check. Hey, 31. Crouch. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Shift, shift. Kill, kill, kill. 24. That's 24. Line 6. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. 59, 59. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 25. 24. Check 29. Let's go.
Back to throw. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And that disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Go. Go to base. 51. Here we go. Here we go.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.